underestimate. Didn't think anybody knew who it was. Make up your mind. Are people going to notice or not? Thought nobody was going to notice. Nobody knew who it was. Now I'm the mastermind. Oh, yes. I will bring all the mods with me. Oh, yes. And we will bring them down. Okay.
I was a house mouse at a motorcycle club, and I had been passed around to hundreds of motorcycle club members in one. Stop that.
Stop right there. Stop. No.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My rap, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough.
I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you. Choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.
I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Well, good evening, everybody. I'm Jimbo, coming to you live from the stand. Kemper will be alone shortly. He's working, earning some money, unlike certain people. I really haven't seen much of what's going on today. So I'm kind of lost, and I kind of don't care. So we're just going to do what we do, and we do it very well. And I understand there's channels trying to make themselves significant. All right, Kemper, sounds good, brother. By picking a fight with the stand. Hey, Constance. Hey, Tian. Oh, Lord. I know you was up late last night. I was too. I listened to every bit of it. And River, she flat out owned Ernie Shell. Owned him. Dominated. No, you ain't. Laid it out, River. Just talking about you. She dominated that little Skern dog, short stack, muffin boy. She hit him with facts, hit him with truth. He didn't like it. So he went over to his mean girls. He went over to my mean girls. Let me pick a fight with River. Let me say some stuff bad about her. Try to hurt her feelings, get her triggered, get her mad. Now, yeah, he got owned. These channels want to pick a fight over here, right? I don't even know if it's worth fighting. Like, yeah, she fucked his world up, Kemper. I don't know if it's worth fighting these little diddly channels, you know, like. All right, let me turn my ringer off. What I was saying was, I don't know if it's worth fighting against the little, you know, poo-poo channel. It's like, you know, why would the heavyweight champion of the world, what would they get out of fighting a little punk that doesn't match up in stature, credentials, background? Nothing. What would the champ get out of that? I don't know. So he wouldn't take the fight, right? Right. The people who want the truth, we'll put it in Discord for you. Put it in Discord for you. I've been trying to screen record the entire message conversation between myself and several of these troublemaking hussies. And I'm being caught up in life. So this evening, we probably won't be live very long. And then I've got 2 very important errands to run in the morning. First thing I've got to do, I've got to go to Harlan County, to the sheriff's office. Something real important to do there. Ern, why don't you meet me there? We both know the sheriff real well. And I can say this, when I get to where I'm going to Harlan tomorrow, Ernest Mack will be the topic of conversation. Meet me there. Open invitation. Then I got to come back through here. And then I've got to go all the way over to Pulaski County and have some tests done. So I saw another surgeon today, an orthopedic surgeon for my shoulder. You know, Ernie's right. I can't raise my right arm up very high. This is about as high as I can get it. And I can have no range of motion backwards. You know, left arm does pretty good. You know, I've had it operated on twice. But So I've got to have some stuff done. They can't work on this right shoulder until after the neck surgery is over and therapy afterwards is complete. So physical therapy and recovery. So it's going to be a long road. But I can fight here on YouTube if the battle is worthy. If the battle's worthy. Like I said now, would the Boston Celtics, you see these guys behind me here, the Boston Celtics, would they play a middle school team? Probably not. What would the Celtics get out of it? I mean, it's obvious the Celtics would lay the smack down. It's obvious the Celtics have more experience, are taller, stronger, older. So what would they get out of playing a middle school team? Same thing I would get out of fighting back and forth with a channel that's got 700 subscribers. So when you reach 2,500, come on back. We'll battle. Until then, well, just going to laugh at you. Going to laugh at you, going to laugh at your screenshots. You don't matter. Have you affected the stand at all? I see the same people in chat that I always see. Lit up in green, just like always. Love y'all, by the way. Thank you for being here. Every one of you. You ain't affected nothing. Your big blockbusters, only people that care about it are people who don't like me already. 12 is 12. Whatever. Just a second, One big Stan family, that's right. We love our Stan family. It's great. It's great. Thank you, Rosemary J. I think you're a fine lady as well. The ones who are gone, some of them, it bothered me when they left. It really did. But to see how they act now, I'm glad they're gone. Super glad. Ta-da. Goodbye. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. I did call my buddy today, Steve Pacheco, who is one of the owners of Crossover Hoops. That's where my basketball team won a national championship 2017. I told him, I asked him about Ernie, and he told me that Ernie has been talking to his partner, and sending pictures and that they were laughing at him. And I said, well, he's been playing your partner's voice recordings on YouTube. Now, Steve Pacheco is a police officer, Skern Dog. Do you know that? Did you know that? Hey, Mahler. Thank you, honey.
Love you, son.
Love you, honey. Steve Pacheco is a police officer. Do you know what he told me today? When I said you recorded him or his partner and you played it on YouTube. Can anybody guess what he told me today? He said, Jimbo, it's against the law in Pennsylvania to record somebody without their consent in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Now, check it twice and cut it once. Let me know if that's true. Could somebody Google that and find out for me? Is Pennsylvania seriously and truly a two-party consent state? Could somebody Google that for me, please? Let me know. I want to see if it's true or not. My buddy, the owner of Crossover Hoops, told me that it's illegal. He also told me that during his years as a tournament director, he has never asked for or seen a physical ID. So your little story of me using a fake ID in Pennsylvania just got shot out the fudging window, son. Now, I ain't gonna lie, and Steve knows, I recorded it just in case I need it. I got the whole phone call. And Kemper, E Squared, and Leslie, y'all have privy to my StreamYard. It is in the StreamYard videos. Check it twice, cut it once. Uh-oh, really? October, baby? It is a two-party consent state. Uh-oh. Hey, Chaotix Nasty Cooter, how are you? Ernie, you broke the law. Again. And you did it to a cop. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Does the Pennsylvania State Police know that you recorded them as well? They're going to. Right, Nana Kim. You just can't get out of your own damn way, can you, Skern Dog? You got this big vendetta against me. Out to prove I'm a bad person. And you're going to end up going to prison for the rest of your life for it. You wouldn't show up to court because you knew Daddy was going to be there, son. You didn't go to court in New York because you thought Daddy was going to be there, son. Now you've got warrants in Kentucky for bail jumping, failure to appear. 2 warrants on those charges. And you've got failure to appear warrants in New York. Now, on top of it all, Skern dog. Skern. Now let's add some Pennsylvania charges to it, homeboy. Because I'm going to push it. I'm going to push it. Anybody who has that call, please do me a favor. Call the Pennsylvania State Police tomorrow. You can try tonight if you want to. Let them know that Ernie Shell, who is wanted in New York and in Kentucky, recorded them and played them illegally on YouTube. I bet my sister River will make that phone call. River, you care to make that phone call, honey? I bet she will. Constance, my boys played MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball. Bet they didn't have to have an ID, did they, Constance? I ain't never played in a tournament nowhere that required a friggin' license type ID with a photo on it. Nowhere. Nope. Thank you, River. River and I had a nice conversation today on the phone. It was great talking to my sister. Let me check his message. Oh, let me read this. Pennsylvania is one of the 13 two-party consent states, meaning everyone must agree to the recording. All participants to a recording must specify or specifically consent, or it's a violation of the wiretap law. Now, you know wiretapping is a federal charge, right, Skern Dog? Welcome, Kemper. How you doing, brother?
What's up, man?
We dunking on Ernie 360, and how you feeling?
I'm doing good, man. I was listening on the way home. I don't like live streaming and driving, but yeah. Kicking his own balls here. If he has.
I thought I had a reverb there, but it ain't. So what are the odds that dumbass Ernie would record a police officer, actually 2 police officers, because he didn't realize the basketball commissioner was also a police officer, but he also called the Pennsylvania State Police. What are the odds that dumbass picked one of the 13 states out of 50 that actually have a 2-party consent state?
Right now it's dead on. Trying to be slick, because he records everybody, everything. He screenshots everything. Like, we've known this for a while.
Yeah.
He
played it.
Well, just like the other day when he played that video of him driving through London, I think it was, or Corbin. That wasn't that day. He does this stuff. He'll take a picture of himself somewhere or a video and then use it for later purposes. Well, knowing good and damn well, I'm sure he's got more than just those 2 cops recorded.
Yep.
The way he rolls, yeah, he's got quite a few, and he knows it.
He played them. He played them yesterday.
Yeah. That's what we couldn't understand on the live stream. Those were the calls. Yep.
Yeah, that's who he was talking to. Some people made it out. Some people could understand. Believe me, I guarantee those police officers will understand.
Oh, I know there's a lot of screen records of it, so he's not getting away with it. That's for fucking sure.
Hello, the Dove. Sandy. Tennessee girl, Miss Horse Whispers. Sorry if
I'm
we
sure
missed anybody.
multiple clip channels grabbed it. I know that I've got it. I think Erica might have recorded it too. I'm not sure, but yeah, at least 4 or 5 people have it. Earn.
So I don't know if you heard me or not, but about this other channel, I can't even remember the name of it. It don't matter. That's how important it is. But they won't pick a fight with the stand, and I don't think they're worthy. I don't think they're worthy of a fight. You know, I say when they get 2,500 subs, we fight. Like, who in the hell thinks, you know, that they weigh 110 pounds and they can fight the heavyweight champ of the world?
Well, I mean, it's ignorant.
What does the champ get out of that fight? That's what I'm asking. You know, he's just going to pummel somebody, beat them in the first round, waste 6 months worth of training on a turd muncher, a tomato can is what we call them in the game. You know, you need a win, you get a tomato can. That's what you want. And that dude, that channel is a tomato can. Like, I don't want a tomato can.
Well, I mean, honestly, I think that channel's being used like Mama T's is. They're being used as little pawns. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Now, I know Peach is close to Nick and all this shit. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You're being used. She don't have internet friends. She has said this many times. As a matter of fact, I think the first time we heard it from her mouth was when she was ranting about Stormy. And then she said it again, ranting about River. As a matter of fact, I think she said the same shit about Tamari. She ain't got no friends, guys. Good luck.
Oh, you remember Tamari used to do this number to her.
Do what?
Tamari used to do this number to her.
Uh-huh. Yeah. It's all fake. Still is.
Yeah. Oh, look, dude. River can tell you how much she thinks of her friends. Like, River tried to just walk away peacefully. You know, like,
Oh, I know.
I'm just walking away. I don't, you know. And River was gone for a while before Nicolina even realized it. And then Nicolina had her meltdown over River, right? The meltdown.
She did a welfare check or some bullshit on her, or was going to, or something. I remember that because River hadn't been around.
Mm-hmm.
I remember. As a matter of fact, I might have that screen recorded.
Yeah. You do have friends, River. You do have friends. You got a bunch of them. Hey, we got 255 in chat. I would like to welcome all the hate watchers and bushwhackers. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. Obviously, there's no watch party going tonight, so we appreciate you all being here. I don't know if you got enough to even do a watch party over in your little pathetic discords, but you know, we got a bunch over in ours. We have all kinds of watch parties. We watch movies together while we're getting ready to start. Yeah, fun. And our daddy ain't never taken our T-Bird away. Hey, Selena. Queen Ashley. Dodie. Was it Mama T used to call you Dottie Redding all the time?
I think so. She can't pronounce anyway.
Beth Dunn's in the house. Victoria H.
Remember Sue Smile?
Go ahead. What y'all talking about farts over there for? Y'all can't smell Kemper's farts.
No, I ain't blasting him. I think Daisy Joe's the one blasting him.
Yeah.
And speaking of blasting him, hey, Paisley, I seen you talking to me when I was driving. I couldn't tag you and respond, but hey, what's going on?
Daisy Joe gets a fart card pass. Okay. All right. Okay. If there is such a creature.
Yeah, I heard Mama T went running off with some misinformation today. That was funny.
That's all she does, bro. You can message Mama T from a fake email account and tell her the sky's falling, and I swear she would say, "Oh, a nut hit me in the top of the head. The sky's falling."
Yep.
And I got it from a reliable source. Somebody I trust, y'all. Ernie made an ass out of her today, didn't he?
And yesterday, making her apologize to Nicolina, and then this shit today. Like, when's she gonna wake up? Seriously, Mama T, you are looking extremely bad over there. I would cut ties with any of them motherfuckers if I was you.
Yeah.
I ain't saying you gotta try to team up with anybody. Just, I wouldn't have them motherfuckers in my life if they were doing me that way. Fuck that. Hell no.
I don't care, Mama T. Stay with them. Turn them sideways and shove them up your ass. And I say that in the kindest possible way. Let me see here. Well, hell, I was checking an email for an email I haven't sent myself yet. Let me send this email to myself.
Get it, Jimbo. Get it.
Let's see. Screenshots.
What you got? Anything good?
I was gonna show the Mama T text between her and Ernie when Ernie thought, he was scrolling fast enough and nobody would catch it. But somebody caught it.
Yep, sure did. Absolutely did.
It's a beautiful thing. Let me edit this in case there's any way of somebody knowing where it came from.
Yeah, Dodie, that's what I was thinking. Like, if I was in her shoes and I had those type of friends, I would definitely be solo. I definitely would. But, she's not very bright. She don't pick up on things, even though she claims, "Oh, I knew it was going to happen. I just didn't think it would be this soon." Bah, bah, bah. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Dealing with you, Mama T, is like banging your head against a wall.
A brick wall.
But not a damn one of them give a fuck about you. And you keep letting them fuck with you because you're desperate to have friends. Again, if those are the type of friends that you have options for, I'd be by myself, the damn soloist motherfucker you ever saw. Would not even think about it. But you still trust Ernie, and you shouldn't. You've been warned, and everybody's been warned about his dumb ass. So at this point, if you allow yourself to be caught up in his bullshit, that's on you. You definitely deserve to be over there. That's for sure. Yeah, River, you lit him up last night. He didn't like it, but he's a little bitch, though.
Golly, did she? Boy, she busted his ace.
Like, every person I heard or seen talking about it was like round of applause, cheering, like, fucking kick him again,
Yeah, if there was a standing ovation, you would definitely get it.
Yep. It was great. And of course, people trying to say that she was threatening people. That wasn't a threat. That was saying, okay, I know your bullshit is bullshit. That's exactly what she went up there for, is call him out on his fucking lies.
Voodoo, send me an email, and I will tell you how to do that. All you have to do is send me an email. I'll send you a link, and you take that link, and then you'll have a little video call with Leslie, like less than a minute or so. Soon as that video call's over, and she can confirm who you are not, then you'd be good to go. Just shoot me an email. That's for everybody's benefit.
Yeah, we should definitely play that new video. Actually, there's a few new videos out lately.
We'll play them.
Do what?
Check this. I said we'll play them.
I was
Check
going to
this
say,
out.
I know that Constance and Behind Green Eyes did a few.
Ernie. Oh, this is Mama T being all, bitchy. Ernie, I need her husband that died name, please. We're going to look it up. Why would you do that, Mama T? You don't want anybody looking up your dead family, do you? So I'll tell you what, Mama T. Whatever you do to her, I'm going to do to you tenfold. You got family that died under your family died under suspicious conditions, from what I've told. All right. Ernie says, "Why are you done? You don't just give up. That's not you." And Mama T, yeah, Constance said, "I'm sure I heard a voice saying, 'Finish him.'"
Right.
Combat. Ernie, there was other ways you could have done that besides making me embarrassed on a live, which I think meant live, making me look crazy and stupid, and letting Nick talk shit. I have defended you with my all, Ernie. And you did that. Why? Ernie, Mama T is begging for your approval, son. Your good little soldier wants to know why you treat her so bad in favor of Nick.
It's good to know she sees it. She's not as brain dead as I thought.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'll send you a link after the live, Voodoo.
But again, these people don't have friends. Ernie has people he can use, just like Nick. They use anybody in their life for certain things. Once you are not useful anymore, you become collateral damage.
Yep.
And that's exactly what's happening.
Yep.
We've seen the collateral damage with Nicolina. We've seen it with Ernie. It's there. See the pattern, right, poser boy? You want to keep repeating that dumb shit all day long? Fuck. See the pattern? No, I don't. The only pattern I see is a bunch of big mouth gaslighting sons of bitches.
Yep.
Well, and daughters of bitches too.
Yep. Yeah, there's your pattern. Yeah. Here you go. P43, wake the F up. They are not your friend. They are using you. This chat loves you too, River. Yeah, let's pick a video and I'll go play that son of a gun.
Wasn't I think Behind Green Eyes and Constance both in the past 24, 48 hours have dropped a few videos.
Let me run over here and look.
Quite a few. Just probably do better going to their channel and looking to see. Yeah. Off the top of my head, ain't too good a place to start.
I've seen a couple for sure, and they were freaking awesome.
Oh yeah. Like one discrediting the save once again.
Yeah.
Like
they save somebody.
Yeah, he didn't say nobody. He can't even
that
say.
Takes away. Constance called him out last night. Like, how many saves you actually got, Ernie? Oh, like 4. And that makes you a predator hunter, a savior of children.
The girl that was gone for 5.5 months had a history of disappearing like she did. He brought her back. There were hugs exchanged, and she was gone, I think, the next day or the day after, or some shit like that.
That's what we were told. Yeah.
The other save, you know, the high-speed chase, dodging bullets with the daughter and mother is bullshit. It was a LARP session. Very much a LARP session. Yeah. Just like what he was trying to pull with the Prentice thing, with the videos and stuff. He tried the same shit on Facebook with that one. Then he makes a post claiming, oh, Facebook wouldn't let me go live and this and that and fucking other. Like, he was full of shit. He used little clippets of live stream to make people think something was going on and purposely had dead air. That was film and acting he didn't have to do. He let that work in their heads. This is what he does. He manipulates. He's a LARP, live action role player. That's what he does. So we've seen all of that with his saves. Like, he don't have a single save, and he knows it. But he's going to defend it until he goes to prison. And then, of course, only to the people on the outside that he is communication with are going to hear about his fabulous saves. People in the prison will whoop his ass for lying about saving children. And he knows that, too. He didn't save nobody. And when they find out he's been stealing valor and doing that shit, yeah, he's going to be tagged pretty good for the entire time he's there. So good luck, Skern. Good luck. Yep, this is exactly what they are, Purple Rainstorm. Poorly staged movies. I mean, that's how he fucked with the mother of, you know, the fabulous save he did, you know, from the compound, human traffickers, all this other shit. Yeah. He fucked with her head. So did Tina. To the point when she talked to the law enforcement, they made her go through hoops to get her child back because those people had fucked with her head so bad. And Ernie knows it. Ernie's very lucky he didn't get charges pressed on him in that one. And it could have. And he knows it. You've dodged a lot of charges, Ernie. But there are some that have stuck. And they're waiting for you.
Yep.
So good luck. You're going to need a lot of it.
This is Behind Green Eyes. Queen of Misinformation. MMT.
One second. Right, ma'am?
I said because she's lying and she's scamming people again. Single fucking day I've done. I know.
This is coming from the scammer herself.
Oh, this is bad. I was just matching fucking fine. So we back up. Now that
Hold
you
on
got
a second.
right? Oh, and by the way, when she doxed me.
Huh?
Are you telling me that Mama T was saying River was scamming? Am I understanding that right?
I'm not sure. Let me back it up.
No, there ain't no point in doing that. I'm just let it play. It's probably what I'm seeing. I'm just making sure.
This
Because if
looks like
that's the
might be a
case,
little bit-
the same person that gave you a car is a scammer.
Yeah, right.
Come the fuck on, dude.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. Go ahead.
And by the way, I didn't want people to know that my brother-in-law was Speaker of the House of 10. That's a lie. He was
Yep. Talking about River. Yep.
a janitor there.
What?
A janitor. He was speaker from like 1991 to 2009.
Yeah, for quite a long time, almost 20 years, I think it was.
Yeah. 91 to 09, Mammoth.
18 or 19. Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, Mama T, Mammoth. Who
Yep.
the F does your research?
They fucked you up, Mama T.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
See, appropriate
What?
husband now is Mr. Special Speaker because he's the only one in the state in U.S. history to hold the position of Speaker of the House. The lie.
Wait.
Let me back up. I get it. This is true. Now that you guys know this, right? Oh, and by the way, when she doxed me, and by the way, I didn't want people to know that my brother-in-law was Speaker of the House 10. That's a lie. He was a janitor.
Holy fuck, Mama T! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Even
Mama
Nicolina
T,
called her out.
what the fuck? This is her brother-in-law, Jimmy Nafia, the longest sitting Speaker of the Tennessee House of Representatives. Mama T, he was not a fucking janitor. This guy is still alive. Holy shit. She's saying Jimmy Nafia, which is her brother-in-law, was the janitor.
We know, Rick. Wow.
Yep, that shows you what Mama T is about. Like, she will run with anything. Literally. She's been busted with just, she has to get live with it. And she's got to be the first one, and she don't check it before she fucking brings it. You know, RSO accusations. What else has she done?
Even Nicolina busted her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Mama T, like Nicolina's laughing at your dumb ass. Yep, she said janitor. Jimmy Nafia. She called it Nafia. It's Nafy, right? Like, sounds like Navy, but it's Nafy. Is that how it's pronounced? Speaker of the House of Tennessee. Am I correct or wrong about the pronunciation, River? I thought you said it was Nafy.
But remember, she had those emails of Kemper being inappropriate and all this other fucking shit. And then come to find out she was being trolled once again. But she keeps putting that fucking nasty, crusty foot of hers in that big fucking herpes sore mouth.
Yeah.
And it's a huge mouth.
He could be a janitor, at least his job, right? Well, Mama T's not going to be a janitor nowhere. She won't even clean her own house. Did you see the house she got kicked out of?
Right?
Yuck. That was nasty. Totally nasty. Yucky. Yep. Nafy, like Nafy. Yep. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. This one was up. Stolen valor pisses me off. My dad was a World War II vet. He was part of the silent generation, and I hate people who steal valor. Yep. Old Skern dog stole a few valor in his day. Let's see. Yes, Nafy, like Nafy. I thought it was. I thought that's what you said.
Yeah, that reminds me. I got to post that conversation that I've got screenshots of him claiming to be, 11th Infantry Bravo or some bullshit.
Yeah. Nana C82. I would just about bet that Ernest Mack Shell gave her that info. Because it sounds like some Ernest Mack Shell stuff. honey?
Do you want a grilled cheese?
I'll take a grilled cheese.
Do you want double cheese or just one cheese? Like, do you want two cheeses together, or do you want one cheese? One slice of cheese or two slices of cheese?
Tell her to surprise me. What are you getting? What are you getting?
Two cheeses.
You put two cheeses on yours? Give me two cheeses too. Was a sting, mamn it. Golly. Oh, Skern is live.
Oh, is he really?
Let's see here. I was
Get it,
told.
Skern.
Hey, let me check here. See how many people you got right quick. Let's see. Mission accepted.
Is he really? Yep, he is.
One person watching.
It's got 20 on my end.
How many?
If I click into it, it's probably got more. Let's see.
Yeah. But he knows he's never saved a child. He knows he's never served in the armed forces. He's never worked law enforcement. He's never carried a badge besides some fucking costume shop badge. He's full of shit. Like Ernie loves some role play. He likes scripting. He really does. And you're talking about the same guy that was going to write a book about what happened with Ronnie King, right? Same guy. Fucking sad. Like, and it wouldn't even be like that if he would just take his medication and stop doing the fucking meth. He knows it.
Just a second, I'm going to show y'all something.
Paige, my grandfather, he was, seems like he was around your dad's age because he passed away in 2009, I want to say. And I mean, he served World War II, Korea, and in Vietnam. So he was around that same age bracket, you know what I mean, in the World War II era. But yeah, I mean, that's my dad. He was in Vietnam. I had uncles in Vietnam. I mean, I'm not a military person myself. I will never claim, and I ain't saying I don't support the military. I'm just, it's never been a thing for me, even though I almost went into the army. But it's not a thing for me, but I still respect it. I don't disrespect it.
Right.
And every time Ernie or somebody like Stephanie or whoever makes claims to be something they're not, they are stealing valor. They are disrespecting the people that have served and have passed serving this country. And it's wrong. It's dead wrong. I don't care if you're trolling. You don't fucking do it. It's just wrong.
Yeah. Only trolling when they get caught, bro.
Yeah, true. But yeah, my dad, every day, if it's cold outside, he's wearing his Vietnam veteran jacket. And every time I see him, he's wearing his Vietnam vet hat. Like, there's a lot of pride in it. A lot. So, for a little piece of shit like Ernie running around acting like he's done some shit, yeah, fuck off, Ernie.
All the way. The whole way off. Might take a minute for that 15 picture email to come through.
Yes, it is content. It just keeps coming in, don't it, Constance? It never stops. It never has stopped with this guy.
No.
And I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of old shit about to resurface again. I got a really good feeling about that.
Oh, yeah.
Thank God for days off, I guess.
There we go. All right. Let's talk. There we go. Getting ready to get a little history lesson. Hopefully, Mama T is watching.
Guess what I just saw pop up in Discord?
What?
Phone call to Pennsylvania from Skern.
Oh.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeehaw. Let's make some calls, baby. Let's call Pennsylvania police and let them know they're being recorded. Yeah, buddy.
Hmm?
You messed up, big boy. Big boy. Breaking the law. He can't help himself, man. He just keeps on breaking it, don't he? Just keeps on breaking it. All right. Let's show some pictures here, bro. How about that? This is Rivers' brother-in-law. Longest running speaker. Is it the speaker? Longest running speaker, River? $18 years. Right there. That's the man. That's Jimmy Nafee. Yeah. That's Jimmy Nafee right there on the right. Look who that is with Jimmy Nafee. You recognize that fella? Kipper, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
That's Wild Bill.
Mm-hmm.
He did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Oh,
Jimmy Nafee.
gotta bring up the Lewinsky.
Uh-huh. Some more. Now, let me ask you something, Mama T. Just curious. Do all the janitors get that kind of treatment right there? Get their own building? Dyersburg State Community College, Jimmy Nafee Center, Tipton County. I mean, I thought Ernie was a big deal. I ain't never seen an Ernie Shell building nowhere. You, Kemper?
Hmm?
You ever seen an Ernie Shell building anywhere? I mean,
Photoshop.
Ernie's a big
That was
deal.
him.
So I wonder if all the janitors get their own building like that. Yep. That man right there is legit, Mama T. Doesn't look like a janitor to me at all. No. Looks like quite a speech right there. Yeah. Working that janitor angle real hard there. Hey, blue on black. Right, he's a hell of a janitor, ain't he? Right, didn't inhale, right.
I love the saxophone.
72nd Annual President's Conference. The Honorable James O. Jimmy Nafee. How about that? They did that for a janitor? Man,
Must have been able to mop like a motherfucker and wax, you know.
that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, he had to have that Miyagi waxing going on, right? Wax on, wax off.
Mm-hmm.
He had that Miyagi dough waxing.
Side to side, Danielson.
Yeah. Paint the fence. Paint the fence.
Best defense, no be there.
Yeah, right. That is the best defense. In session. That's absolutely right. Hey, wasn't that a great janitor uniform, Dub? It was awesome. This dude ain't nothing but a turd buncher, man. Ernie, you ain't nothing but a turd buncher. Why'd you tell Mama T that? I know it was you. I know it was you. You set her up to fail, didn't you? Nicolina, obviously streaming you, laughed at your ass. Well, that was funny. I mean, I don't like Nicolina, but that was some funny stuff right there. I laughed a little bit.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was funny.
Yeah.
I mean, that should go to show her that she's just a complete joke.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
And
The
she did
janitor
that.
had a gavel also. Yeah.
She totally set herself up for that. Just because she will not check things. She won't. She refuses to. She is so fucking lazy. She just won't look into something. Like a Google search would have showed her, okay, somebody's fucking with me. But she didn't even do that. Just like a bunch of dick pics, right, Mama T?
Where they at? I ain't seen them
Like all
yet.
this abusive bullshit that was being said was being done in Discord, right? Abusive. Okay, cool. All right. Geez, just the shit you said about Jimbo the past few days. You're not checked into any of that. I know you haven't. Because I know it's all bullshit. And you're still running your mouth with it. So it looks like to me, you don't give a fuck. As long as you got something to put in your mouth and spit back out on a fucking panel, that's what you're going to use. No matter how bad you look, even if it's having to lift Nicolina's fupa up to kiss that bean of hers, you'll do it right there in a fucking live stream. No pride whatsoever. No backbone. No spine. And you've been shown 2 days in a row. Get the hint, Mama T. Get the hint.
She does, Beth. Zelda, T43 Nunya just needs to shut that shit show down over there. Completely useless. It's about like Skern Dog's channel, you know. Just garbage. 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 Skern. Skern's over there watching this. He's talking about River. River has also accomplished more in her life than you ever will, Skern. Loser boy. Ernie, I heard him say something like, I was just there for a second. I'm out now, but something like, we're just supposed to believe her, take her word for it. No, check it out, Ernie. Check into it. Check into it, boy. Did you know, Skerney McGraw, that it's against the law in Pennsylvania to record somebody? You did it twice yesterday. See if we can get this. Has anybody got it? I saw it in Discord, but I'm not sure if we're allowed to share that one or not. Let me see if I can hear it.
The boy on the picture is number 33.
Can Can you hear that?
Nope.
Is that the taller
No.
one? The one he's got his arm around. That's the one he said was James Collins, but it's not. And he's on the trophy picture as well. Oh yeah, he's on every picture. He was the one that made the shot.
He was the one that made what? He made what? Made the shot. Might want to check your stories, Aaron. He had a big shot in the tournament, first day, like in the pool play. I talked to Disney today. I called him, told him what Ernie was doing. He said, "Thank you, Coach." Yeah, he said, "I love you." I said, "I love you, Disney." But Disney knows he wasn't even a starter on the team. So bring me a sandwich. Thank you, honey.
Grilled cheesy.
Grilled cheese.
One of my favorites, man.
Love you, good night.
Love you.
Absolute favorites. That and some mater soup. I love them both.
Oh, yeah, they're good together.
Get a little grilled cheese dipping into the soup.
Hey,
Yeah.
Ernie's manager, how you doing? Ernie's manager there is a good friend of mine.
So is it good?
Oh, my gosh. It's cheese and bread, bro. How can you go wrong?
No, you can only go up from there. Like add a little bit of garlic butter or garlic cloves. They're not cloves, but minced garlic in the actual side of the sandwich. I used to do that shit all the time with grilled cheese and mac and cheese.
I don't need it.
But I love garlic too, though.
I'm probably only going to be able to eat half of it. Do you know when you take a warrant out for somebody that you have to go physically sign it?
No, I didn't.
Well, here in Kentucky, you go to the sheriff's office, you do. Now, the police take it upon themselves to get a warrant on your behalf. You don't have to. That's weird.
Yep.
Because he's sick. He's sick in the head. Disney's not a minor anymore, but he's still in college. And he still dreams of playing basketball for money someday.
I hear you on that one, Paisley. I do.
Matter of fact, hang on a minute. Oh, did you send me a message?
Oh, TN. I'll tell you another thing that's good with the grilled cheese is take some shredded cheese like cheddar or just any kind of cheddar really will work. You don't want it too mushy, but throw a handful right in the middle of the pan, level it out, and put your bread on it. Let it cook. Before you flip, make sure you got your cheese ready to throw in the pan and flip it and let it cook again. And it puts a cheese skirt on it. And if you like cheese, especially like cooked cheese, like toasted cheese, oh, it's so good. So good. There was a place in Dandridge, Tennessee that used to do cheeseburgers that way. And it came out on a plate by itself. And the burger sat in the middle, but the cheese skirt laid on the plate. That thing was so awesome. I think it was called a Juicy Lucy or something. Had cheese in the middle of it.
Sound good.
Oh, it's great. But I like cheese. I can put cheese in the bowl, microwave it, and eat it.
Yeah. I like it kind of burnt.
Yeah, that's why I was saying when you do a grilled cheese, throw that shredded cheese in there and let that be. It's sort of like, you know how you go to
You can make cheese chips with cheddar. Just put it on the pan. Make cheese chips out of it.
I never even thought about doing
Set
that.
them in there and burn them. Yeah, they're good, bro.
Oh, I bet they are. I bet. But yeah, like when you go to Subway and you get their cheddar bread, whatever one it is, you got the cheese on the outside. That's what doing your grilled cheese is sort of like. You just have a lot more cheese.
Let's see what day. Lord, it wasn't that far back. I'm looking for a video here. Yeah. It's weird. June 5th. So it wasn't that long ago. Let's see. I wonder if I can just go over here and look for videos. Photos.
Which one are you looking for?
It was on the, it's on Facebook. It's for, it was the night I did the interview for basketball.
Oh, yeah. That's in our live stream or in our intro.
Yeah,
That
part of it is, yeah. Huh. I will find it. May 10th.
Can you play the trailer skirt?
I certainly can.
We're having requests from chat.
Let me jump over here.
I mean, I know how to play it on here. I don't know what you're up to over there, so I don't want to try to play it when you're trying to do something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There it was.
Bam. Skirted up, boy.
Drives me crazy. This might be it. Nope.
Yeah, we got to play that arraignment video too. Oh, yes. You got to play the one with Prentice if you get a chance.
Okay, hang on just a second.
Behind Green Eyes did that one.
Yep, let me see.
Because I never saw that snow video until he played it the other night.
Oh yeah, you see him driving down the road in the 2 feet of snow, right?
Right. I've seen the pictures of them in the truck. I've seen the pictures. That's it. No video. And this is honestly the first time I've seen him play that, and I've been around this motherfucker for 2 years, so that's what I'm saying. He's got so much shit in those phones and can try to manipulate people with all this bullshit that comes out of his mouth by giving a story to a picture of a building or a person at a building or some chains on the back of a van or whatever. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's always some bullshit. That picture's probably something that he dug up, and he's got a file with a bunch of different pictures like that to try to use and try to show people he's doing shit.
Yeah.
But we all know he's never done a damn thing except for lie and get in trouble. And then use that mental issue of his to get out of it.
Yeah.
Poor Ernie. Oh, he's not right in the head. Well, fuck that shit. Those times are over, Ern.
Yeah.
They're done.
Almost, I'm 99% positive that he's driving my car in this video.
So today we're going to be out looking for a missing kid, Prentice Pat. What I've got so far is information I have is he was at his house and supposed to went over next door to his girlfriend's yesterday, and of course he was never seen after that. Maybe he didn't make it to his girlfriend's. I don't think they've had much luck with the police department here. I'm just going on what people say, but it's kind of sad. I know it's man hours and manpower, but when you're a grown man, you have a better chance of staying in the weather than a 15-year-old kid with nothing equipped. So according to the family, nobody's really looking now, actually doing searches. I know it's cold outside, but sometimes you got to put yourself aside and do what's right for the community and others, no matter what you endure. So I encourage each and every one of you guys that if you're not doing anything, and if you are doing anything, this is a child here. It's not like he's 18, 19, 20 years old. Heck, if he's even 18, 19, 20 years old, I'll still be looking, especially how cold it was last night. Yeah, these are old tracks right here. This is his, though. Yeah, that's his. Right here's going out this way. This is going out this way. So let's just keep. They got snow wet on the snow for 2 or 3 days. Yeah, a day or two. But actually, still not the lead you really got.
That's not even 6 inches of snow.
No.
It might be 2,
Right.
maybe 3 at the most.
Yeah.
It's drifted.
It's down in nowhere.
Yeah, man, you're full of shit, Ernie.
Yeah, like I said, the deer tracks is last of the footprints just kind of circled around. That's like you said, we'll circle around there. Yeah.
Too dark for that.
Let's circle back around then.
This confused me, bro.
Long way back there. You walk from that hour and a half. Well, the search can officially be called off now. Look at this. No shirt on. Sweating. I don't know how he's sweating. Probably because of the ice and everything he slept under. Hot John's halfway. That's his stepdad. Great guy. After we got snow all in our boots,
That's a different car
got
now.
our feet all froze up. Look at the result.
Right. We're live now. All right. Prentice Pack in the hat. DA in the beard. DA Inman Prentice Pack. Prentice, how you're almost 19 now, right? Okay. Now, one of Ernie Shell's, actually his only claim to actually saving a child from certain doom is Prentice Pack. So tell us, first of all, did he save your life that day? Okay. And was there 2 feet of snow on the ground? Okay. Tell me what was actually going on that day and what happened to where you came about meeting up with Ernie that day.
Well, I was at the girl's house, had my phone off, whatever. Next day, turn my phone on, start walking home. About halfway home, he picked me up. About it, really.
So Ernie met up with you the day after you hooked up with your girlfriend or whatever, and you were headed home. Yeah, it saved you. And you were actually walking home and almost home at that point, right? And then he rolled up with your stepdad in a car and picked you up. Okay. Now, as far as the minutes on your phone and all that, how did that come about? Was there actually minutes put on your phone, or did you just have it powered off? You just had it turned off. So even that part was fabricated from Ernie. Okay. So see, I've been giving him credit for at least that. Like, yeah, Ernie said put minutes on the phone, but even that was a lie. I should have known better. All right. DA, this past summer.
And talked to Ernie on the phone, and he said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm in Gatlinburg, man." He said, "Are your wife and kids with you?" I said, "Yeah." He's like, "Man, let me use your $14 debate to get some of these sexy fingers off the street." I said, "There's no way you're using my dollar for that." And he called me about 4 or 5 times. I was like, "He's calling his bait."
And he wanted to use your 14-year-old daughter.
Sit out on the street and wait for some man to come to meet her. And I guess he was going to entertain, I guess.
Now, did he have police officers there ready to help?
I just talked to him on the phone. I never had up.
Right. So, I mean, but
probably just him.
yeah. And did he offer you any insurance? That if something happens, we've got this, we've got that.
No, he didn't say nothing like that. He just said, "Let me use your daughter for a couple hours."
Let me use your daughter for a couple of hours. The great protector of children. Yeah. All right. Well, boys, I appreciate you taking out your time and coming over here. And Merry Christmas. We're going to try to get some truths out there. Ernie's been going around and pretty much saying anybody who's not supporting him is a pedophile. So, he's making people out to be something they're not just because they ain't sending him money. All right, guys, I appreciate it.
Yep, that was Ernie's go-to.
Yep.
Okay. Well, if you questioned him, like, can you show us that you saved these people? What are you trying to hide? And that's the way.
You all like and subscribe and share that video of Green Eyes, please. She's doing great work on videos. It's awesome. No, River, that was not me. That was D.A. Inman, my friend who passed away.
Just a few months ago.
So he's not with us no more. His wife died right before he did. So very sad situation.
Mm-hmm.
So the kid who Ernie is going after here, trying to say that he's, we stole my son's identity for him, is, like I said, his name's Matt Disney. He's a phenomenal kid. Excelled in school, graduated early because of his grades and advanced classes and things like that. But I want to show y'all this video, give you a little idea of the guy who Ernie's trying to villainized along with me. Just this great kid who works, 5 or 6 days a week. He actually works at Pepsi. Guess who else works at Pepsi? My son, my real son, not the fake ID son, the real son. Right, Ernie?
See what you did, Tim? See what you did? Well, you know what?
I don't know if you can hear that. I
You
can't
know what I
hear it.
do? Are you gonna get on here and talk? I mean,
mean,
we're already
really.
we've been back.
I
Tim.
know. You're
And
like,
I'm
I
gonna do
can't
it
come
again.
back
I'm
without
gonna
an
do this
intro.
again.
And here he is over there shaking
Well,
hands.
you know what I can do?
Wondering how you can show your love? Head over now to Facebook and drop a like.
Welcome back to Wildcat Sports Talk.
Do you see how that works? It's really, really, really fantastic how that works. And for radio, when it goes on 106.3, the big one, they won't know the difference.
Well, it'd been nice if you were here, but we'll talk about that later. So now we have on the show the guy that joined us.
I'm not even on the camera.
No,
Get over here,
if you'd scoot over, you might be. The guy that joined us last, part of the show there was and myself, Jimbo Collins, who lives right here in Corbin, Kentucky. Um, national championship basketball coach, national champion, took a team, like I was saying earlier, a team of boys from Corbin that went to Lean Camp, most of those kids, most of them from the Corbin area, went and played in an AAU tournament and won a national championship. Tell us about that team, Jimbo.
Buddy, it's unbelievable what those kids were able to do. Um, you know, we weren't the most athletic team. We weren't the tallest team, fastest team, but we were the team. We were the best team as far as cohesiveness that I've ever seen together and at that age. And I've seen a lot of them.
And what age group was that?
14 years.
And I bet you would agree that heart goes a long way.
It does.
I mean,
I'll tell you this. I've watched Jimbo coach a lot, coached a little bit with Jimbo, coached some against Jimbo. I'll tell you this, and I don't know how he does it. I really don't. I'm not just saying it 'cause he's sitting here.
so you coached against him?
I coached against Jimbo.
Okay, let's talk about that. For a second.
But let me say this.
No, we're going to have to dig into that.
Before we get into that, he gets the most out of his teams. Like, I've never seen him coach a team that wasn't going hard.
So who won that?
Robot,
We
brother.
just played one time.
Yeah, we played a bunch.
So who's won most?
I would say I have the better record, but
Yes.
Tim pulled off the biggest upset.
So, but anyway, you have the better record, right?
I would think.
Hey, I'm not arguing that.
So you got out coached.
Yes, to Jimbo, I'll take that. To Jimbo, that is not. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Okay, yeah, Adam, I got out coached by a national championship coach. Ooh, I'm horrible.
Well, see,
Hey,
anytime
you know what's funny though? He coached 14-year-olds. But he's also coached semi-pro, which we coached against each other.
Yeah. And
Which-
together.
which is fun because see, here's the thing. Anytime I get a chance to knock Tim, I'm going to do it.
Oh, I can see it. I can see it.
I'm going to do it.
I knew where you're going with that. And I'm better at Texas Hold'em than Tim, too.
Oh, are
man.
you really?
Just
He
saying.
is really good at Texas
Okay.
Hold'em. I mean, I'm pretty good, honestly.
No, he's
but
not. He
Jimbo-
can't be.
Thank you, Daisy Joe, for the 999 super sticker.
You know what else? You know what else Tim's not really good at? Bowling and putt putt. I beat
Oh, I
him at
suck
both.
at bowling. I suck at
I beat
bowling.
him
I'll
at
take
both.
him with
Chat.
putt-putt
If you
now.
look at the all-time strokes, I'm ahead.
I
of
don't
Adam.
care about that. That all-time strokes. Now here's the
Like
thing.
when you play 3 times, he won 2 of them. But if you add up the strokes, I was ahead of him. So
what
I'm
is
just
it-
saying that's something.
So if I win 2
That's
rounds,
something.
if
I
I
mean-
win 2 rounds, the strokes don't.
I'm
matter.
not saying I'm better than you. I'm saying you
If
won
I
2
win
and I
2
won 1.
rounds-
You won 2 and I won 1, but I still had a better score in the 3 rounds than you did.
Oh, okay.
That's something about that.
So I tell you what.
Now, I'm also quite heavily used to be involved in mixed martial arts and boxing.
Oh,
and martial-
yes.
So if you win 2 out of the 3 rounds, it's normally unanimous decision. But if you win the 3rd round most dominantly and get a 10-8 round, it could be a majority draw.
You sound like a politician. You went right down the middle right there.
I am.
I
I'm
like
good at
that.
I'm good at
You need to get into politics,
Hey,
Jimbo.
back to that question on what was so special about that team. When I was over there at the break, I was talking to Matt Disney. He was one of our centers.
He's here with us today.
Yeah, and he said, "Coach," and he still calls me Coach. Yeah.
That's awesome.
He said, "Coach, do you remember that discussion we had in Atlanta?" And I was like, "Which one?" Because I wasn't,
Yeah.
I wasn't following. He goes, because he heard us over here talking, and he said and he was referring to Larry Bird. He said, "You told me that stats didn't matter, and that it didn't matter how many points I put up, how many rebounds I got, as long as we had more points than the other team. That's all that mattered."
That's exactly right.
So who do we got here tonight that we can come up? We can bring him on. I'm just going to give him my mic so you guys can talk to him.
Okay. Matt Disney's here. Micah Engel was my point guard. He's supposed to be here, but he had a baseball game, so he may be.
He just
might
wrapped
not
up
make
his
it.
high school career at Lynn Camp, didn't he?
Matt Disney just wrapped up his. Micah did.
Micah
yeah,
did,
Disney
yeah,
the year
yeah.
before. They're the same age, but Micah got that extra COVID year.
Yeah.
So bring up our guys here. Just you call them out. Tell them whichever one you want.
Disney. That other boy there's my son. He's 4 years younger.
Okay.
He's played on 3 runner-ups national championship teams.
So we'll bring Disney on here, and as he's coming up here, tell us what kind of player he is or was.
He was usually taller than kids his age. I mean, you'll see right here he's about 6'4", 6'5". See how he towers over.
Yeah, he's tall. He's definitely tall. Way taller than Adam.
But he wasn't a typical center. You know what I mean? He's more like the 2020s center, where he stretched the floor. In the national championship tournament.
I'll scoot this way a little bit, and you can let him get in the camera angle.
In our first game, it's either our first game or second game.
It was the first game. I know exactly what you're about to say.
We were ahead, and we blew the lead. And this other team, which was kind of the host team of the tournament, they were the home team, the Philadelphia team. So I drew up the play during the timeout because they were up. They were up 3. They were up 3, and I wanted to get the ball to Micah. He was our 3-point, marksman. And, the other team covered up Micah. And Disney standing out there near the coach's box where I'm at, because I'm right next to him. And, so what, 35 feet?
Yeah, probably about that.
And I'm like, no. And he shot the ball. And I said, yes. I ran out there and gave him a big hug. Like, he hit it, put us in overtime. We went on to win. We went undefeated in that tournament and went on to win the national championship. So.
Wow, that's pretty awesome. You look back at a shot like that, and you're like, man, if that didn't go in, it could have changed everything. So.
Oh,
yeah. I mean, after blowing a lead, like we had a big lead.
It was about 15, 20 points.
Yeah. And blew the, and after blowing a lead like that could have been crushing to our morale.
So I got to ask you, how did it feel to win a national championship?
I mean, it's once in a lifetime experience. I really was lost of words for it when it happened. I lay down on the court and I just started crying. It was also like a big dream of mine to even win a national championship as a kid growing up. So to be able to do that and just accomplish that dream at such a young age, it really just changed my life and my whole perspective about basketball, really.
Did it feel like when you went over there that you were the underdog? Did you really think you were going to win, or is it something that started seeping in that maybe we might be able to win this thing?
I think we went in there, we were pretty confident going in, but when we got there and we seen the opponents that we had to play, we were thinking, maybe not tonight. Maybe we can't get past these kids. But then after that first game or two, we got settled in, we won. We were like, it's all rolling. Felt like we couldn't stop.
And I got to ask you this. I said it before about Jimbo, that every kid that's played for him seems like they go 100% all the time, and they've always got a great attitude. Why is that? Why do kids want to play for Jimbo?
It's because he holds you to the highest standard. He wants you to play your best. He wants you to be the best possible player you can be on the court and off the court. And I really feel like just him being a great coach and a great person and giving the kids around here that may not have an opportunity somewhere else to play, just gives them that exposure and gives them that one chance to show, hey, I can play some ball.
And you can also see that he cares about it. He cares about you guys, right?
Yeah, 100%. He did everything for me up there. It's not even just the national tournament, but most tournaments we went to.
Thank you,
He
River.
bought me
Jimbo and the
food.
Kipper in the stand.
He made my
$4.99 super
way,
chat.
but having the money to do something the team's going to do. So, I mean, I got all love and respect for him just for doing that for me.
Wow, man, that's awesome, and that's what it's all about, Jimbo.
I see these boys out and they're working jobs, and some of them are still playing high school ball with that COVID year. And no matter where I see them at, man, they give me a hug and they still call me coach. And it means a lot to me.
It's truly a bond that lasts a lifetime, don't it?
Oh, for sure.
That's awesome, man. So tell me a little bit about some of the other guys that played on that team.
Just got a message, and you may have seen it there on the screen. I've never seen you happier than in that video. That's
Yeah, I
how
haven't
much.
watched the whole thing before.
Huh.
I said I haven't watched that whole thing before.
Those boys mean so much to me. And Ernie, you can't take it away. 2017, we played 14U. What year is this? 2023? That's 6 years ago. What'd you say, River? 6 years ago. So these kids played 14U 6 years ago. That means they could be 22 now, right? Disney just celebrated his 21st birthday, July 1st. Now you do the math, Ernie. And once again, like I asked you on Constant Sue's channel last night, do you think we were ineligible? Did we have an ineligible player? Do we need a fake ID? We played 14U. You lose. Try something different. Thank you, River, for the 999 super chat. Brother Jimbo in the stand. Hang on just a second, Kimber. Go ahead for a minute.
Thank you, River. Appreciate that. Yeah. Ernie, keep reaching, buddy. Keep reaching. I know you'll listen to this later. Keep reaching. That's all you're doing over there, dude. Your people are crazy. Ernie. What you looking up?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm answering a very important message.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you're going to play another video or what. I don't know if I'm supposed to say who, but thank you for that $10 Cash App that I just received. Don't want to dox anybody. It's good to see you tonight, River. It really is. You laid that hammer down last night. But Constance, man, she's been on fire for the past 3 weeks, I guess. I wouldn't say fire. I would say she's definitely kept the knee on the neck. And brutally. I've loved it. It's been, you've heard me cheering. It's good stuff. Yeah, it's been very entertaining. Stand on your tippy toes and reach high, Skirt. You will never reach the minimum height of success. He's always trying to be around other successful people or people with money so that trickle-down effect happens. He gets a little attention, maybe some cash, maybe both. He tried to set himself up around Dog the Bounty Hunter. That didn't work, so Bama was the next one that he chose. I mean, we all know what happened. We've seen the video of him sitting at Waffle House for 8 hours stalking her. He knows it. We know it. A lot of people have forgotten. A lot of people have forgotten a lot of things. Like I said, here soon, a lot of the past will be revisited, republished, if you will, in many different ways. He can't reach the minimum height of a curb. Yep. Especially after last night. He done lost a few more inches. And that shit he pulled with Mama T yesterday, don't worry, Ern. That will come back to you. Whenever you're in prison, somebody's going to do you that way. They're going to humiliate you in the same fucking way. But I guarantee you it's going to involve multiple cocks. Okay? So, good luck. He'll probably like that anyway, so it is what it is.
Yeah.
Is your rib sore, Paisley? That's funny. Super proud to be a member of the stand. That's right, Alabama girl.
Thank you, Alabama girl.
That's right, Erica. Tell her. I still can't believe that she thought he was a janitor. Oh, Lord, Mama T. That's a fresh
Brittany
batch.
gave her that info.
Oh, it was a fresh batch, too. Like, boy, she is on it. Just snorting that shit up. Give me more, Ern. Wasn't even real. Can't hang with you all-nighters. I have to be up at 5:30. Constance, I'm going to expect another blockbuster in the morning. Night, y'all.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to bed soon too. We janitor Jimmy. I got some stuff to do, and tomorrow's gonna be a long day. So,
yeah.
Gotta go, down to Harlan. Then I gotta come back and go to Pulaski County. So probably 4 hours worth of driving, for God's sakes.
Yeah, that's never fun. Looking forward to that shit.
No.
But that's living in the mountains, man.
Yeah.
At least that's the way it was in Newport, too. Like, to go anywhere, you had to at least drive a half an hour. Most places were 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
And it was local. Yeah, I get it, man. I fully do.
Okay, River, I will. All right. So tomorrow's Thursday, right?
Yes, sir.
All day?
Yes, sir. That's right.
All right. So are you working tomorrow or?
No, I'm off tomorrow, man. But
okay.
I was going to say, if you just want to schedule for 11:05, and if we can go earlier, we go earlier. Because I know you got that driving and shit to do, man. So
yeah,
I get it.
That's what we'll work on then. We'll say 11:05, and if we can get it earlier, we will.
Works for me, man.
Thank y'all for the prayers. Keep them coming. You guys are the ones who make our channel, and we will always remember that. So,
yep. Thanks for being here.
Absolutely.
Thanks for being here. And I ain't talking about tonight. I'm talking about being family.
Yeah. All right. Well, until tomorrow, I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Kemper.
We're coming to you live from the stand.
Listen, people, listen. I'm a dirty girl, I was a house mouse at a motorcycle club, and I had been passed around to hundreds of motorcycle club members. It's all about Mama T. It's about Mama T. That is when this shit got out of hand.
Please help me, Facebook. You're done, Jimbo. You're done. Today, you're going to jail.
I'm not going to be back for a long time, so if someone comes, go to the door, please, okay?
Whatever, Ernie.
If anybody can donate tonight, I would appreciate it. I would like to eat.
Stop right there! Stop! No!
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough.
I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you gon' wish you shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes my dynasty.